Well, good evening one and all on what is a grey, cloudy night, and one on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Christensen. Kunde. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's been drilled forward. Can he finish? Has another go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Yamal. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Fermin. Gavi. Kunde. And here's Yamal. Kunde looking to hit the byline here. That has been knocked clear. Well read. The danger is averted. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Facing up to last season's champions, it is a tough ask of anyone, let alone a newly promoted side.
I think they've just got to remain composed. After all, this is what it's all about. That's why they worked so hard last season, to make it to the biggest stages like this and see if they've got what it takes to compete. Of course they're up against it, but you never know in football. They've got to stay calm.
Balde. Pedri. Balde. Fermin. Gavi. Kunde. Gavi. Kunde. Gavi. Kunde in acres of space out wide. Chance! Oh, they could be... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And it's Pedri. Pedri knocks it out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Goes for the header! Goal! Barcelona! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedri. Barça. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Yamal. That has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. Chance to play it in. Koundé. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And here's Yamal. Yamal finds himself offside. Forward it goes.
Goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Going for goal! That's an imaginative pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, can he get onto this? Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Fermin played through into space. Can he latch onto this? He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fermin. Gavi shifted upfield. Yamal. Now it's Lopez. And here's Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Gavi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And they can counter here. Played out wide. Hit into the middle. He's well positioned. Shot a goal!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lopez. Valde. Oh, sweet feet. Fermin. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Kubasi. Oh, Kubasi closing in on goal. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha spread out to the left, shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Keeper's dealt with that. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Look and place it forward. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Done delicately. Christensen. Oh, it's come loose. Good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Dani Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is a brilliant interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely intercepted. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's found a way through. He's in a good position here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Ferran Torres. Olney. Well, that's well seen too. Well, he's managed to get himself offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he cuts out the supply. Another throw-in. Ferran Torres. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And they can break here. And he's found a way past. Out to the left it goes. Tries to cross. And that will be the final act. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician...